Hello everyone, now we talking to Leo. What's up in the dog? Leo's in house. Leo's in the house. Leo's in the house. Okay, Leo, what's going down with you? I'm gonna break it down to you. Let's see. I'm still on what I do, baby. I do what I do. All black magic I asked it to fall down to the floor from any type, evil eye, any kind of magic they throwing to me won't penetrate to my defenses. And let's get it over with. Let's move it on. I said chiller. Let's move it on. Y'all know I'm terrible. What's going down here with my good old Virgo? Now, Virgo, what's the issue that you may have got going on right now, Virgo? Okay. Chasing thrills and excitement and good times. Somebody been chasing excitement and they want a good time. I want them thrills. Them feels. Somebody been chasing thrills. What else is going on allegedly? So somebody been chasing them good times and good thrills. Okay, yeah, fantasizing, daydreaming, somebody been fantasizing and daydreaming a lot here lately. Somebody been doing a lot of fantasizing and daydreaming and stuff. What else is going on? Okay, we have beginnings. Something is a new beginning, new direction in Dragonfire. Somebody lighthearted, adapt, finding out, change, things coming to the light. Somebody wants some beginning, but there's some things that's going to come to the light that needs to be said. Everything, you can't hide everything, and things need to come out. There's some things going to come out. Now, what else is going on in your energy? So, some things is going to come out. And also, we have Oshun. Okay, somebody may be associated with Oshun. So, Oshun is bringing out some things that somebody been hiding. Oshun bringing out them secrets. Somebody is, the daughter of somebody Oshun, and see, somebody here was blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness somebody wants. But there also was intimacy, binding and confiding in somebody. Somebody was, had some unconditional love, and they was confiding in somebody about their intimacy, and through intimacy. So somebody's been blowing kisses and doing stuff behind your back. In other words, they've been doing some intimacy and blowing other conditional love to somebody else, baby. See, I went over there and got love over there, baby, because you wasn't giving me that love. Somebody said that you wasn't giving me that love, so I went over there and got that love. Got that love for somebody. I went over there and got it. I was over there talking and waiting message, and somebody was texting somebody and talking to somebody about intimacy. So somebody been over there talking about intimacy and hoping and expecting the faith to manifest. Somebody was hoping something would manifest and finding in with their family and establishment, and making a foundation happen. Somebody was hoping this, but then we have someone love call, expressing love messages, thinking of you. Somebody was thinking of you, texting you, calling you and stuff, trying to, in your family, somebody might have been in the family having a little family affair. You know how they have their little family affairs, but hey, I don't trip because that's you, baby. Whatever you like, I love. I tell people, if you over there doing some family stuff and incest stuff, that's on you, allegedly. Ain't got nothing to do with me, Cross Watcher, Leo. What else is going on that we need to talk about? Allegedly. What else is going on that we need to speak about? And this is all allegedly. What else is going on, Leo? Okay. It's so hard out in these streets, but I have to keep going, period. Somebody is saying it's so hard out in these streets and I have to keep going. I just can't give up. So somebody's saying they can't give up and it's so hard out in these streets and I got to keep going. And that's what we got to do. You learn, you get your ass whooped and you pick yourself back up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna give you a sippy cup. Every time you think you in a battle and you got to do some karma, so you need a sippy cup. No, you don't need no sippy cup. You need to reevaluate yourself. Go back to what the problem is. I be telling people that. You go back to the problem. Don't moan about it. We all got that karma. We learning on this planet. We all got to do our karma. I don't care if it's going through a beatdown. Some of you just, some of you let you know you deserve a beatdown. Because you've been playing them sticks. That's what I heard. Some people know they deserve a beatdown. Playing them sticks. And then they get mad because they getting a beatdown. War. Somebody said they're in a war with somebody, and they feel like, damn, I'm at war. What's going on with this? So somebody's at war. It says, I am running away from people's drama. So somebody's running away from people's drama. Okay? Somebody's an ex-lover is coming, and somebody's trying to come towards you. Anybody, they run away from that drama. But see, the karmic blocked out your life. This karmic was blocked out your life. Okay? So, in the past. Okay? And it says, be yourself and win it all very soon. Keep your faith. They're losing faith because this person is losing their faith. Because you are going through awakening. Somebody they was going through awakening in the past, okay? Somebody has legal problems coming allegedly. And this is allegedly take purpose. Don't blame me for the message, y'all. Because everybody be evil eye, man. I'm an evil eye basis. It says, sage your house because there's a lot of evil spirits roaming around somebody's house and they need a cleansing. It says, we have no sex because of everything that these devil demons are doing. And watch out. No sleep with somebody because these evil demons is going too far. And so they were fighting over money. See, because somebody ain't giving out that popine and 222. It says the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. That's true. Everybody do. You always gotta clean it up. Your soulmate. Everybody go through things. You do. But it's the game playing somebody. Because that's what's bad out in the streets now. They doing a lot of playing. See, somebody thought they was getting some jail time or they got locked up in the past because they was fighting over somebody in the past. They were thinking they getting some jail time. It says, you go to hell for hurting me. Somebody in the past was telling somebody to go to hell and they got some karma in the past. Back in June or July or something. Somebody says Thelma allegedly, and I'm not a doctor, but somebody child is as ADHD and they need doctor time, and I'm not a doctor. It's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Someone could be named allegedly Brittany. Names come out, but that don't mean you do what it is. It says you need to read on your Holy Bible, about info. And never give up, just period. Somebody needs to start reading the Holy Bible. It says choice is most powerful tool. You have every chance you make to shut some doors, but also open several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You can change the directions, of your life. You the one make the key to it. Everybody F up, but that don't mean they got to stay in that F up. You don't have to stay in that. It says, who you are is always changing, usually very slowly. But right now, the state of flex is obvious and the things are happening. Helpful. Remind yourself often of what you want and orientate yourself to that North Star. Exactly. It says they be talking about you every day, really. Somebody in a red car. They run their mouth talking about you every day. But let who talk is cheap. Who cares about talk? Because everybody talk about everybody. They talk about me, but I'm still smiling, baby. I'm still smiling. Yeah. And I'm still going. It says take your breath for a minute. It's time to breathe and exhale in and out. Okay? It's because someone was trying to go and take somebody out on the southwest side. A man wanted to go and take the whole family out. But it's not going to happen because Most High said, you done lost your mind. Because somebody was on some DRUGSs and they said, no, you done lost your mind. Ancestors stepping in. Somebody thought child support not coming. It's coming. But it's just, it's working. 1 to 2 year old or something and some child support. But 1 to 2 year old, it's going to be coming. Your wish will be coming true soon. Somebody's getting something good. I ain't going to say like, share, and subscribe. You may use